Today's day 90 of Powerbuilding, and we got shoulders today.
And this shoulder workout was pretty good. It was more on the lighter side today, so I wouldn't say it's a bad workout because it was on the light side. I made sure I made sure that I got a real good squeeze and everything, good pump. Pump was pretty good too. But the reason, like my first set, like I knew that I had to go lightweight today, because my first set was just with 25 pounds. That's what I was doing last week too, and you saw the form. Like you saw how bad that form was for one rep. Like it was a single rep, and I was struggling way too much for that. So I went down a lot. I think I did. I think here I was doing 20 pounds, and I made sure to get a real good squeeze. And I think I even did a third set. I don't remember if I recorded it, but I did a third set with just 15 pounds, and I made sure to get a real good squeeze there. Yeah, this workout, I made sure everything I did was a squeeze, and I wasn't egoistic at all. I was going real slow, getting a real good burn. I tried a couple of new things this workout too, because the gym was pretty packed today. Like this overhead press. Um, I tried this before, but I didn't really like it. Now I don't think it's that bad. Um, I was going real light. Not real light. I was going because I don't really know, because like on the other overhead press that I like to do, I did like 100 pounds in each arm. This one was 90, but like there was like one stack though, so it's like I don't really know. It felt, it felt heavy enough. Um, so it's fine. And then, but yeah, I don't like doing this one. I like doing the other overhead press for sure. But like, like the person I asked, I said how many sets you do, and they said like 5 sets. So it's like I'm not about to wait for 5 sets. So I just, and my shoulder workout is not even that long. I did like 4 more sets after this, and then went home. So it's like if I waited 5 sets, I would have waited my entire workout. I would have been doing my whole workout, and then finally got to the overhead press. I didn't want to do that. So that's why I just did this one. And then I did these rear delt flies, and these actually felt so good. Like this is my favorite exercise I've ever done. Like this might be one of my favorite exercises I've ever done, because like my rear delts have never been this sore. Like they've never been, they never felt as sore and as tired as they did when I was doing these. Like it was amazing. It was beautiful. But like the one bad thing though is getting set up in this position is so annoying. Like it's so hard to get set up, and I just feel like there's nothing in the gym that I feel like that I feel I look stupid doing. But if it was one of them, it'd be this one. Like trying to, like, it doesn't, like right now to me it doesn't look that bad, but while I was actually doing it in person, it just felt so stupid. And it's like the cables kind of cross with each other, and like whenever they cross, the cables were trying to like just like hitting each other. It was being a little weird. But this exercise, even though it feels like weird to do and it's hard to set up in like the position, it's a really good exercise for the rear delts. And then I also did these front raises, and here I think these were 40s that I was doing. I could have done so much more. I probably could have done like 50s, maybe even pushing like 60, because this was so easy. Like to get it up was so easy, but after this I went down from 40s to 25s because I couldn't hold it. Like I don't know. Like this is how I know my front delt is just so weak. Like couldn't hold. I was trying to hold it like as hard as I possibly could, and these were 40s, and they were flying up like this. And then I went to 25s, and they were flying up just as easy, obviously. But I still could barely hold those. Like I could barely hold them at the top. So I gotta work on the front delts. I gotta get those way stronger. Then I finished off with these machine ladder raises, and I was after this first set, like yeah, even like here, I was trying to make sure I keep my chest on the bench, or not on the, like on the pad, because before I was like pushing it off the pad, and it wasn't in the like the machine wasn't a good when I was leaning off the pad, so leaning on the pad definitely helped. It definitely made this machine feel a lot better. Alright, that's it for the shoulder video. Um, the pump was decent, right? The pump wasn't that bad. The weights were pretty weren't that the weights were pretty bad, honestly. It was pretty bad, but that's because I tried a bunch of new things, those rear delt flies, I really like those. I'll be doing those for sure. Instead of the ones on like the chest fly, I'll be doing those cable ones for sure. Those are nice. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and always push past your limits.